Hi guys, I am Evette Rios and welcome to our home in Pennsylvania. So I'm going to tackle painting my kitchen cabinets, which as you can see, they wouldn't mind a coat of paint right now. It's always a good idea to put the screws back into the hardware so you know what screw goes with what. And then I like to put all my hardware inside of a bag or a container so none of it gets lost. The first thing is you need good brushes. And I personally love to have an angled brush because this really helps you get nice, clean, smooth edges. I like to tape my brushes because what happens is when you use your brushes over and over again, you can actually save them and use them again and again over the years. So after you're done painting, you have a nice, clean brush. So I've got a can here, and there's a couple things that I like to do with a nice fresh can of paint. I like to make some holes inside of the rim of the paint so that when the paint is dripping down after you've poured it, it actually will drip back into the can. Another fun thing to do is if you're gonna paint out of the can, let's say you're just doing touch-ups and you don't need to pour a bunch of paint, you can actually put a rubber band on it, and then you can use the rubber band to basically like wipe your brush on and get all that excess paint off of there. And now you're ready to paint. Most of the time I recommend taking the doors off of your cabinets and painting them separately, but I've got pretty old cabinets and I was worried about them going on nice and square. So instead what I did was I taped off my hinges, which makes painting around them super easy. If you can, remove any drawers and doors and paint them somewhere else. Painting outside is great, especially if you've got someone else helping you paint. Someone can be inside and you can be outside. It'll also help with paint fumes if there are any, and it gets you outside on a beautiful day. Perfect. I love them. And when you're done with your day of painting, but you think you're gonna pick it up tomorrow, there are a couple things that I always like to do. You can actually store these and use them the next day, but you can't store them outside because they will get dry and then you can't use them. So just put your roller inside of a bag and pull it off. Then your brushes, put it right inside and stick them both in the fridge. And it'll last for up to a week. I've kept it in there. So I'm finally done with my painting. I think it turned out really well. I love the colors together, and I hope all of these tips helped you when you're painting your own kitchen cabinets. And now you have a really good reason to fill your refrigerator with paintbrushes.